Hello, welcome. This flow is a flow for acceptance. This flow is about just meeting your body where it is today, accepting where your body is today. I know it's so hard, but try to get away from that comparing mind or thinking about what your body should look like or what your posture should look like. Just embrace the movement, enjoy it, and be grateful for all the amazing things that your body can do along the way. So let's get started in a child's pose. Bring the knees wide, extend the arms forward, and rest the forehead down to the mat. Big toes touching behind the body. Start to find a little wiggle through the hips, just letting the body rest down to the mat. And then when you find that space that's comfortable for you, take a big inhale breath. And on this first one, just exhale out the mouth, let it go. Let's do one more of those. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale it out. So now bring the mouth closed. Breathe in and out through the nostrils. Inhale, fill up. Exhale out the nose. Inhale. Send it out. Exhale through the nostrils. Keep moving through those rounds of breath. Forehead stays down on the mat. Walk the fingertips forward towards the top edge. Press into the fingertips so you feel the palms lift, elbows lift. And then dip the right armpit down, the left armpit down, just rolling over the forehead right to left. And then add a little sway and rock to the hips, right and left. Coming back through center, rest the palms and the elbows back down to the mat. Keep the forehead down, bring the hands to prayer position. Bend the elbows, rest the thumbs on the back of the neck. Breathing into an intention today. Just being grateful for your body, accepting it where it is. The life that we've lived, this body, this temple has carried us through it every day, whether we have been kind to it or not. So this is our opportunity to give our body a little nourishment. So take one more inhale breath here, fill out. Exhale it out. Release the hands back out. Press your way up to a tabletop position. Wrists come under shoulders, knees come under hips. Moving through our cat-cows. On the inhale, drop the belly, tuck the toes, gaze up. Exhale, belly button into spine, press away. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the back. Try to gaze up and look back behind you so deeply you're lifting the gaze. Exhale, round, draw the tailbone down, belly in, press away. Inhale. Exhale. One more time here. Inhale, fill up, gaze up, hold it at the top. Press the chin forward, stretch out the throat. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest, round. Coming back to tabletop position. Send the right arm high, gaze up towards the thumb. Broaden through the chest here. Doing 3 little scoops. So we're scooping the right arm under, lowering the right shoulder right above the mat, and then reaching up again. Exhale, lower, just hover the shoulder. Reach up. One more time, this time reaching all the way through. Lower the right shoulder down. Walk the left arm forward. You can keep the left arm forward. You can start to bind it behind the body, catching right inner thigh. Gaze up towards the sky. Stay here. If you work on floating, rock a little bit of weight into the right knee, right shoulder, and then press down into the back of the right hand. Tuck the right toes, start to send the left leg high. Keep working the gaze up. Slowly unwind, left hand plants, right arm reaches high. Inhale. Send the right arm forward, left leg back, balancing table. Slightly pigeon toe the left foot, thumb points up to the sky. Reach the limbs out, exhale, round forehead to knee. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, round. 1 more. Inhale. Round it in, hold, forehead to knee, heel to glute, press into the left palm. Inhale, reach out. Bend the knee, reach back, catch the top of the foot, kick away from the body. Try to lift the gaze up, keep kicking into the hand. Good, 1 more inhale, kick up. Good, slowly cartwheel the limbs down, right hand lands, left knee lands. Moving into the other side, sweep the left arm high, gaze up. Find that twist here, stacking the shoulders. Working those 3 scoops, so left shoulder hovers above the mat, reach under. Then inhale, reach high. Exhale, scoop under. Inhale, reach up. Last one, reach all the way under, lower the left shoulder, right hand walks out. Keeping the right hand forward, you can start to bind it behind the body, catch the left inner thigh. If you work on floating, rock the weight over into the left knee, left shoulder, press it into the back of the left hand, tuck the right toes and the right leg high. If you fall out, get right back in. It's happened to everyone. Good. Slowly unwind. Right hand plants. Left arm re-reaches. Inhale. Extend the left arm forward. Right leg back. Slightly pigeon toe the right toes. Left thumb is pointed up towards the sky. As you inhale, reach the limbs opposite directions. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. We're holding this one. Forehead to knee, heel to glute. Press into the right palm. Wrap in tight. Inhale, lengthen. Bend the knee, reach back. Catch the top of the foot. Kick up and away. Keep pressing firmly into the right palm. Chest presses forward, kicking into the left hand. 1 more inhale, kick up. Cartwheel the limbs out. Lower them down. Good job. Send the right leg back. Bend the heel towards the glute. Draw some circles with the right knee in one direction. And then switch out the direction. Send the right leg back, and then swing it out to the right. Hover and hold. Try to kick through the sole of the foot. Draw the belly in. Firing up the body here, tightening the muscles. Kick that right foot out. Hover and hold. Now scoot the right foot a little more forward and lower it down, trying to get it in line with the right palm so the leg is wide. Tuck the left toes, flex right toes towards sky, walk hands forward, lower the forehead down. So weight is back on the heels, left toes tucked under, so getting a little toe stretch here as well. Rise up. Left hand plants, left knee is down. Swing the right leg back, knee down, half moon. So flexing the sole of the right foot back, turning the quad on. Right arm is lifting up towards the sky, gaze towards the thumb. Bend the knee, reach back, catch the top of the foot, kick away from the body. Try to let the head go here. quad stretch. Draw the heel close in towards the body. Squeeze the glutes, press the hips forward. Release the right leg, lower it down to the mat. So press into the right foot, left palm, draw left knee in towards the body. You can hover and hold here if you work Vishvamitrasana. Right hand goes to pinky toe edge of the left foot. Draw the knee in towards the armpit, then start to kick into the hand. Left knee lowers, rise up. Take the right hand down the right leg, left arm reaches back. Cartwheel the arms down, swivel on the left knee, keep the right leg lifted. Wrap the elbows in. So when I say that, that means the elbows, when you bend, they're going to come under the body rather than going out wide. We want to wrap in here. We want those tight chaturanga arms. So take an inhale, prepare. Exhale, tap chin to mat. Elbows tight beside the rib cage. Lower the chin down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, press. Last one, tap and hold, or if you work chin stand, press into the hands. The weight is in the hands here. Kicking off the left foot, squeezing the elbows by the rib cage, lifting the legs. Good, counter it, round, right knee to forehead. Tuck the left toes, send the right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip, circle out the ankle, wiggle the toes. Straighten the right leg, elevate the left heel off the mat. Shift the body weight forward, send the right knee to forehead. 3 knee thrusters, lower the right knee, press away, lift. Lower, press, lower, press. Step the right foot through, lower the left knee down. Sweep the arms up, low crescent. So pressing away like that is going to get you stronger. So if you struggle stepping the foot up, if it often takes you a few steps, that's perfectly fine. But learning to press away, that's really going to help you do one step rather than just a few. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, cactus the arms. Place the hands to the low back, press the hips forward, let the head go. Shift the body weight back, runner stretch. Flex the right toes towards the face, fold over the right leg. Good. If your hamstrings are tight like mine, just breathe into them. Sending that long, slow exhale breath there. Shift the body weight forward. Plant the hands to the instep of the right foot. Tuck left toes, lift left knee. Shift the body weight forwards and back. Press into the hands, step the right foot back, high straight arm plank. So again, shift the body weight forwards and back. Shoulders going beyond the fingertips. Strong legs here, core is in super tight. For 3, 2, 1. Shift forward, hold, wrap the elbows in. So just like we did in those sunbird bows, exhale, elbows tight beside the rib cage as you lower down. Inhale, pull the heart through, up dog. Exhale, chin to chest, downward facing dog. So when you do those chaturangas, always options to do knees, chest, chin, rather than keeping the knees lifted and lowering down like a push-up. You can do it little by little, hence the name. Shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Shake the head, yes again. Good, roll forwards. Let's do one on the knees, just so you know. So first we'll lower the knees and then wrap the elbows in. So notice if they go wide. Try to wrap in so they go under the body. So once the knees are dropped, wrap in, bend the elbows, lower the chest. Then press the tops of the feet down, squeeze the elbows by the body, lift the heart, gaze up, press the tops of the feet down. Heart comes down, tuck toes, press hips back to heels.
And then tuck the toes, send the hips high. So that option is always there for you. You can mix and match along the way. That's a good way to build strength. Send the heels high off the mat. Bend the knees, hover them an inch off the yoga mat, and then walk the hands back one handprint so hands are under the shoulders. Belly is in super tight here. Press into the hands, press away from the mat. Feel that rounding of the upper back here. Tiny little pulses of the knees for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down to the mat. Send the left leg back. Kick the sole of the foot back behind you. Then bend the heel towards the glute. Draw circles in one direction with the left knee. Reverse out the direction. Send the left leg back. Activate it, flex the foot, and then swing it out to the left. Hold it. Keep trying to lift that left leg a little bit higher. Scoot the left foot forward, lower it down, trying to get it in line or close to in line with the left hand. Flex the left toes up towards the sky, tuck right toes, walk the hands forward, press back. Good. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale it out. Rise up, knee down, half moon. So now we swing the left leg back. Taking the sole of the left foot back, reach the left arm high. Gazing up towards the thumb. Bend the knee, reach back, catch the top of the foot, kick away from the body, squeeze the shoulder blades together, let the head go. Quad stretch, heel to glute, squeeze the glutes, press the hips forward. Feel that activation through the quadricep. Slowly release the left foot back through knee down, half moon, then lower it down to the mat. Press into the right hand, ground down into the left foot, draw the right knee in towards the body. You can stay and hold it here if you're working that Vishvamitrasana. Grab the pinky toe edge, pull the knee towards the armpit first, then start to kick into the hand. Try to take the head underneath the bicep. Nice. Lower the right knee down. Rise up. Take the left hand down the left leg. Reach the right arm over. Feel that wonderful stretch through the right side body. Cartwheel the arms down. Swivel on the right knee. Keep the left leg lifted. So another set of those sunbird bows. Remember how we wrap the elbows in. Inhale. Exhale, tap chin to mat. Inhale, press up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, press. Last one, tap and hold or chin stand. If you're doing chin stand, kick the toes from the right foot up. Weight in the hands. Good. Counter it. Left knee to forehead round. Press away. Tuck the right toe, send the left leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Circle out the ankle, wiggle the toes, point the left knee high towards the sky. Send the left leg high, elevate right heel off the mat, left knee to forehead round. 3 knee thrusters, lower the left knee, press up and away. Lower, press, lower, press. And on that high press, step the left foot through, lower the right knee down, low crescent. Sweep the arms up, bend into the left knee. Maybe start to inch the left toes a little more forward, getting a deeper stretch through the hip flexor. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Hands to low back, press hips forward, try to let the head go. Runner stretch. Press into the left foot, shift the body weight back, flex left toes towards the face. Good. If you have a bend in the knee, that's fine, but just keep the left foot flexed. Shift the body weight forward. Hands come to the instep of the left foot. Tuck right toes, lift right knee, and shift the body weight forwards and back. So just notice we always want knee in alignment with the heel, or it can be back behind it. But you just don't want this foot to be back here and the knee to be way forward over the toes. That puts just unnecessary pressure on the knees. And we want to protect our knees here. So important. Press into the hands, step the left foot back, high straight arm plank. Drop to the forearms, forearm plank, hold here. Press the backs of the knees out, fire up the core. Shift the body weight forwards and back. So the hips stay low. They stay in line with the shoulders, but the legs are turned on, core is in. You're just pressing the shoulders towards the fingers, going forward and back. For 3, 2, 1. Press into the left palm, press into the right palm, high straight arm plank. Inhale, prepare. So option to drop to the knees. Exhale as we lower down. Inhale, pull the heart through. You can keep the knees down on the mat or press into the tops of the feet to lift them up. Gaze up. Chin to chest. Press away from the mat. Downward facing dog. Inhale the heels high off the mat. Tiptoe walk the feet to the hands. Grab opposite elbow. Put a generous bend in the knees so the belly is hanging heavy on the thighs. And just let it go. Rock right and left, front and back. Release the hands down to the mat. Plant the right hand under the face. Bend the right knee. Straighten the left leg. Open the left arm up. Gaze towards left thumb. And switch it out. Plant left hand. Bend left knee. Straighten the right leg. Open the right arm up. So think about pressing the right hip back. Gazing up towards the thumb. Right hand comes down. Put a bend in the knees. Press into the heels. Slowly roll your way up to standing. Stacking the vertebrae, shoulders, neck. Head comes up last. Palms open up. They face forward. And here just anchor into the feet and then roll the soles of the feet in and out like you're making a footprint, like you've stepped in ink and you're trying to get an entire footprint, rolling it in and out. So connecting to the corners of the feet, underneath the big toe, underneath the pinky toe, and the back 2 corners of the heel. So find that foundation, turn the quadriceps on. It's going to help you so much with balance. Sweep the arms overhead, gaze towards the thumbs. And as you exhale, bend the knees, open the arms, swan dive into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can stay on the mat, the shins or the upper thighs. Crown of the head forward, stomach in, back is flat. Exhale, we fold. We do again. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands on the thighs, shin or mat, stomach in, back flat. Exhale, fold. Press into the hands, forehead towards knees. One more time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step or walk the feet back, high straight arm plank. Pause, we hold here. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, chaturanga lowers you down. Inhale, pull the heart through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send the right leg high. Point the toes up towards the sky. Press into the hands. Send the right knee to forehead round. Send it back. Right knee, right tricep. Tap it to the outside, or if you work Ekapada, fly. Left hip to the elbow. Send the right leg back. Right leg, left tricep. Hold or fly. Send the right leg back. Bend the knee, open the hip, stay here, or flip your dog, lowering the right toes behind you. Sweeping the right arm up, right heel is still elevated, so you're pressing into the right toes, reaching the right arm back, or forwards. Right hand plants, right leg lifts. Take the right knee to the chest, and as the left heel elevates, lower it down to the mat. Kick the right leg out, lower it down, spiral the left arm open. Left hand plants, chaturanga, optional push-up here. Send the right leg back. Right foot steps forward, high crescent lunge. Inhale the arms up. Scoot the right toes a little more forward, bend a little deeper into the right knee. Press the back of the left knee out. Draw the belly in. Always remembering just doing the best you can. Where your body is today is in a great space. The fact that you're doing this, you're moving, you're breathing, have such gratitude and be proud of yourselves. Send the left arm forward, right arm back, gaze towards the right thumb. Some days, you have balance, some days you don't. It's like, just give what today takes you and be grateful for it. Right hand goes to the back leg, left hand reaches behind you. Left hand comes down, send the right arm high, gaze towards the right thumb. All right, working some transitions here. So bring the gaze down, bend the left knee, press off the left foot, coming into revolved half moon. So then you'll walk the left hand a little more forward. A block can be used under the left hand to bring the floor a little closer towards you. Right shoulder stacks over left. Big transition here. We're bending the right knee, cartwheeling the arms open to a warrior two. So big movements here. Take up space. Let it feel good. Feel like a dancer. Open this right knee up towards the pinky toe edge. Reach fingertip to fingertip. 3 pumping warriors. Straighten the right leg. Reach up. Exhale to 2. Inhale. Reach up. Squeeze the glutes to the top. Exhale to 2. One more. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale, warrior two, write it down. Scoot the right toes a little more forward. Sit deeper in the right knee. Flip the front palm, reverse, reach back. Extended side angle, right hand comes down to the instep, left bicep by the ear. Reach the left arm forward. Good. Put a bend in the right knee or keep it bent. Extend both arms forward like you're holding a beach ball in your hands. Suck the belly in. Stay bent in that right knee. Split the arms north and south. Gaze up towards the left thumb. Bend the elbow. Bring it behind the body. Palm is facing out. Stay here if you work half or full bind. Wrapping the right hand under the thigh. Gazing up. If you work bird of paradise, bring the gaze down. Hop left foot up to meet the right. Come onto the right tiptoes. Draw the right knee up. Send it back. And then kick the right leg out. Coming back to our extended side angle. Send the left arm up to the sky. Bring the gaze down, coming into half moon. So now bend the left leg, press off. Left leg is lifted, right leg is down. Arms are north and south. Maybe play around with your balance, right hand to heart center. Finding one spot of focus. Breathing into it. If you fall out, get back in. Bend the right knee, step back, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse. Keep reaching back. Now press away from the right foot. So legs are long and straight, reaching the right arm back. With strong straight legs, lift the torso up. Set up for your triangle. I have a wide stance, so I like to shorten it a little bit. I heel toe my left foot in about 2 times. That's what works for me, but you do what works for you. Turn the quads on, reach forward, and then tilt arms north and south. You can use the back of the hand against the inner part of the ankle. You can have a hand on a block, or maybe peace finger bind the right big toe. Good. With every inhale, lift that left arm up. With every exhale, pull the crown of the head forward and ground down into the feet. Send the left bicep by the ear, long line of energy. Good. Reverse your triangle, so reach the arms up with straight legs, reach the right arm back. Hands come to the hips. Hop the left foot in about 2 steps. So feet are still about 3 feet apart. Back foot's pointed to 45 degrees. So bump this left hip forward so the hips are trying to be squared. Inhale the left arm high. Reach forward with a flat back. Hold here. Left hand comes down. You can either bring it to the inside or outside of the right foot. Right arm opens up. Gaze towards the right thumb. Press into the right foot to press the right hip back. Right hand comes down. Step the left foot up to meet the right foot. Hips in the chair, Utkatasana. Squeeze the knees and the ankles together. Lift the biceps beside the ears. The tighter you squeeze the knees together, more you can feel it throughout your core here. Hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. So use this left elbow on the outside of the knee to work the twist. Thumbs working their way to heart center, gazing up towards the sky. Open up the prayer. Arms go north and south. Keep the hips low. Good. Let's work side crow. So squat down and then walk the hands over towards the right side of your body. And then walk the feet over towards the left hand. And then lift the hips up. Because when we lift the hips up, we're trying to tuck the tricep under the knees. So really, you need to be in a compact position. So the hands are pretty close to the feet, and then you lift up on the toes. Tricep goes under the thigh. Dip the shoulders down, feet come up. So side crow, hands plant. Walk the feet to the left. Point the hips up towards the sky. Tricep comes under the leg. Shoulders come down, feet come up. Side crow. Coming back to an Utkatasana, hips in the chair. Sweep the arms back, interlace the fingers behind the body. Elevate the heels off the mat. Squeeze the knees together to find your balance. Straighten the legs, fold. Take the bind with you. You can have a bend in the knees here. Just let the shoulders open up. Release the hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Step, hop, walk, or float the feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. It's all about how you try through these postures. Try not to be hard on yourself. Just enjoy learning, enjoy movement, whatever that means for you. Send the right leg high. Left leg high, excuse me. Got my left and right confused. Send the left leg high. Left knee, left tricep, tap it to the outside, hold or fly. Send it back. Left knee, right tricep, tap or fly. Send it back. Bend the knee, open the hip, stay here or flip your dog. Left foot lands, sweep the left arm forward. Let the head go. So left heel is lifted off the floor. Left hand plants, left leg lifts. Draw the left knee to the chest. Right heel is elevated off the mat. Draw the right heel down, kick the left leg out. Spiral the right arm open. Right hand plants, left leg lifts. Knee to forehead round, hold. Step the left foot through, high crescent lunge. Arms come up. Light between the biceps and the ears, press the back of the right knee out, right heel stacked over the toes. Maybe scoot the left toes a little more forward, sit low in the left knee. Send the right arm forward, left arm back, gaze towards left thumb. See what that left arm is doing in space. Don't neglect it. Left hand to the back leg, right arm reaches back. Right hand comes down, send the left arm high, gaze up towards the thumb. All right, we have some big transitions here. Bring the gaze down, press off the right foot. So bend the right knee, press off the right toes, revolved half moon, Parivrita Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand down, left arm lifted, right leg lifted. With every inhale, lift that right heel a little higher. With every exhale, try to straighten that right leg, kicking through the heel. Finding our warrior two, bend the left knee, cartwheel the arms open, land the right foot, open up, warrior two. So these hips, your hips, they're trying to be parallel to the edges of the mat. Warrior one, we're trying to be parallel towards the top edge. Warrior two, we're trying to be parallel to the side. So it's a little more opening of the hip here. Knee is opening towards the pinky toe edge. Anchor the right quadricep. 3 pumping warriors. Straighten the left leg, reach up. Exhale to 2. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. Hold here. Reach the arms in opposite directions. Turn the triceps on. Whole body is active here. Flip the front palm, reverse, reach back. Bending into the left knee, reaching back behind you. Left hand comes down to the instep, right bicep by the ear. Reach the right arm forward. Stacking right rib cage on top of left, gazing up. Ground down into the feet, sweep both arms forward, passing the beach ball. Good. Super strong through the legs here. That left knee is bent and you're pressing into the feet. Split the arms north and south, gaze towards right thumb. Bend the elbow, bring it behind the body, palm facing out. Stay here. If you work the bind, left hand underneath. Ooh, my shoulder, that was lovely. Reach, look the gaze up towards the sky. If you work bird of paradise, bring the gaze down, hop right foot up to meet left. Press into the right foot, draw the left knee up. Then open it up. And then kick it out. Nice, coming back to our extended side angle. Send the right arm up towards the sky. Gaze comes down to the mat, coming into half moon. So we're bending the right knee, pressing off, finding our half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Left leg down, right leg lifted. Stacking right hip on top of left, peeling the body open. Left hand can be down on the floor, or you're reaching the right arm up towards the sky. You'll feel the fingertips start to hover above the floor, maybe left hand to heart center. Just like we did in knee down half moon, keep working the right leg hip height or higher. Bend the left knee, landing in warrior two. Cartwheel the arms open. We've been here before, set it up. Flip the front palm, reverse. As you reach back, press into the left foot. Continue reaching back, strong straight legs. Lift the arms up, finding our triangle, Trikonasana. So again, if you like to heel toe the right foot in 2 times, but you still want the pinky toe edge to be parallel to the back edge of the mat. Left toes pointed forward. Turn the quadriceps on, feel them activate. And then reach forward to, can't reach anymore. Arms go north and south. Gaze towards right thumb. Good. Notice the more you press into the blade edge, that pinky toe edge of the right foot, the more you can feel an opening through the hip here. Try to stay active. Avoid dumping weight into the left hand. Stay strong here. Let's reverse our triangle. So reach up and back with strong legs. Coming back through center, hands to hip. Hop the right foot up, back foot pointed to 45-degree angle, left foot pointed forward, and then just boom, bump this right hip a little more forward rather than it bringing it back. Extend the right arm high, take an inhale, and then with a flat back, lean forward. Right hand comes down to the inside or outside of the foot, open the left arm up, gaze up towards the left thumb. Good. Keep pressing into the left foot, drawing the left hip back. Right hip comes forward, just like how we set it up. Left hand comes down. Step the right foot up to meet the left foot, hips in the chair, Utkatasana. Squeeze the knees and the ankles together. Biceps are beside the ears. Sit a little lower. Weight in the heels. Hands to the heart. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Find that deep twist. Get the elbow outside of the knee as much as you can. Then gaze up towards the sky. Suck the belly in. Keep the hips low. Open up the prayer. Keep opening the left arm up. Good. Side crow, left side. So now squat down. Hands come to the left side of the mat. Now you're just walking the feet over towards the right hand. And then lifting the hips high. And then you're just tucking this part of the leg right underneath or right on top of the tricep. So hips come up, get under. Tight, compact ball. Shoulders come down, feet come up. Back through center, Utkatasana. Sweep the arms back, interlace. Elevate the heels. Squeeze the knees together. Find one spot to focus on. Breathe here. Lower the heels, fold. Forehead towards knees, let it all go. Hands come down to the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bring the feet wide width of the mat, Malasana, prayer squat. So feet go wide, so they're like at the edges of the mat. If you need to sit on a block or something, feel free. Use the elbows to press the knees back. Spine is tall. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Press the hips forward. Right hand goes down, left arm goes high. Gaze towards left thumb. Come back through center. Left arm down, right arm high. Coming through center, let's work our crow pose. So fingers point forward, lift the hips, heel toe the feet in. So grip the fingertips into the mat, just like we work knee to nose. When we shift the shoulders beyond the fingertips, that's what we're working. You want the fingertips gripped so tight that you feel the knuckles lift. So a little bug, a little ant could crawl underneath your knuckles because you're gripping into the fingertips. Then come high on the tiptoes, knees go to armpits, gaze forward. So grip the fingertips, knees come to armpits, shift forward. Maybe play with one foot coming up, maybe two. Keep bringing the gaze forward. Hold for 3, 2, option to shoot the legs back, and 1. Good, all meeting in an upward facing dog. Send the hips high, down dog. Send the right leg high. Right knee, right wrist, and the left leg long behind you. Half pigeon. So being really mindful about the knees here. If you have sensitive knees, flip over onto your back and just find a figure 4 with the ankle on top of the thigh, interlacing the fingers behind the left thigh. Same benefits of the stretch, just without a lot of extra pressure on the knees. So lift up, start to lower the arms forward. Maybe you're down on the palms, maybe you're down on the forearms, maybe you like to thread your needle here. To do that, you can thread the left arm underneath the right arm, and you can keep the right arm forward or bind it behind you. These are all options here. You most certainly don't have to do any of them. Take what you want, leave what you don't want. Just breathe into the hips here. Those deep openings to the hips. Send the breath there.
start to walk the hands in towards the body. Bend the left foot up towards you. Reach back with the left arm, quad stretch. So pull the foot in towards any depth that works for you. If you're trying to work the shoulder rotation, you start to pull the foot in, and then you press this palm onto the foot and start to dial the fingers to point forward. Elbow points up, shoulder points forward. Release, lower to the right hip, and just swing this left leg around, going all the way around so this right knee is bent. And try to avoid sitting on this heel. You want the sits bones on the ground, so avoid sitting on this right heel. Drive it away a little bit, and so the left foot is planted. Left foot behind you, reach up through the right arm. Right elbow to the outside of the knee, twist. Press into the left hand to lengthen through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, use the elbow against the knee to twist. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Gaze a little deeper behind you. Use the gaze to deepen the twist. Back through center, finding 90-90. So bringing this left ankle on top of the right knee, and then this right ankle is going under the left knee. So rather than just sitting crisscross, the more awkward and uncomfortable it feels, the more accurate it is, I promise. So you want to see a little triangle shape in your legs. Knee over ankle, ankle stacked over knee. So lift up and start to lean forward. If this left knee is way up high, you're in a good space. Just keep breathing there. If you need to put a block or anything underneath it to alleviate a little pressure, you can do that. Or if it's way too much, you can bend the right knee, press into the hands, chest towards the shin. So just feeling it through the outer hips, breathing into there. Maybe start to lean forward. Rise up. Windshield wiper the knees side to side. Let it go. Knees are in towards the chest. Peace fingers hook the big toes. Straighten the legs. Reach up. Good. Release the toes. Hold. And then lowering down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms overhead. Point the toes forward. Long body stretch. Inhale. Lion's breath. Open the mouth. Stick out the tongue. Exhale. Good. Hug the knees into the chest. Bring the hands behind the knees. Tap right elbow to left knee, send the right leg long. So little bicycles. Left elbow, right knee, send the left leg long. Twist, twist, twist. So think about pulling the knee in and also kicking the other leg out. So make the legs purposeful here. And then lift head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Find that twist, twist, twist. Low back is anchored down into the mat, feeling strong through the core here. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees into the chest and the legs up to the sky. Reach the hands up towards the feet. Flex the feet to lower them. Reach the arms overhead. Point the toes. Reach up. Fingers reach towards the toes. Flex the toes. Lower. Reach the arms overhead. Point the toes. Lift up. Reach up. Flex lower. Point lift. Flex lower. Point lift. Let's do 10 more. 10. Pulse up. 9. Pulse up. 8. Breathe through it. 7. 6. 5. Keep the legs active.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug knees into chest. Bring soles of the feet together, knees splay wide. Tuck the shoulder blades underneath the body. Feeling the abdomen press up towards the sky. You can have one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, or reach the arms overhead, grab opposite elbows. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock up and down the spine 3 times. On that third one, plant the hands. Step, hop, walk, or float the feet back, finding your chaturanga, or skipping it all together and meeting me in a downward facing dog. But that up dog sure does feel good. Send the chin towards the chest, down dog. Send the left leg high. Half pigeon left side. Left knee towards the left wrist and shimmy the right leg long behind you. So again, same options. You can do this on your back if that feels good for you. Staying on the palms, make your way to forearms, or you can put a block or a pillow or something underneath this left hip to keep the hips squared a little more. You can thread the needle. Right hand can go under the left. You can reach the left arm behind you. Many, many options. So just use that awareness of breath to start to quiet the mind, focusing on the inhales and the exhales, moving in and out of the body, feeling the calming energy that can bring to the body when you just focus on the breath, when you start to draw inward. Starting to release yourself from all those external influences, just drawing in. Walk the hands in towards the body, passing through a quad stretch. So you can bend the foot up towards the body, reach back with the right hand, grabbing on, drawing in towards any depth, but if you're working that shoulder rotation, palm of the hand puts a little pressure on the top of the foot, and then point the shoulder forward so the elbow lifts, and then dial the fingers to point forward. Slowly release, roll to the left hip, swing this right leg around. So now this right ankle goes on top of the left knee, and this right knee goes on top of the left ankle. So look down, see that little window. If your legs look wonky, that's perfectly fine. Lift up, start to lean forward. And again, if this is too intense, you can lean back, plant that left foot, and place the ankle on the thigh. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let the heart lead the way. Rise up. Plant the feet, windshield wiper the knees side to side. Reach the arms forward, chin comes towards chest, slowly, with control, roll down the spine. One vertebrae at a time, landing softly. When the back lands, walk the feet in, heels near the glutes, doing a bridge pose. So knees pointed up towards the sky, heels near the glutes, press into the feet, lift the hips. So you can interlace the fingers underneath the body, start to rock the body right and left. With each rock, you tuck the shoulder blades a little deeper underneath the body. Pretend like you have one of those yoga blocks between your knees. That's about the width you want. So you don't want the knees too wide. You want them just about one of those yoga block widths apart. Press into the heels. Glutes are lightly engaged. If you have a full wheel in your practice, you can go right from this bridge pose, keeping the hips lifted. You can release the fingers, plant them over the shoulders, maybe going to the top of the head first, and then maybe pressing all the way up into the hands. Good. You still want the arms like in a number 11 rather than the elbows out wide. Good. Wherever you are, one more inhale, press up. Slowly lower down to the back. Windshield wiper the knees side to side. Hug the knees into the chest. Send the legs up to the sky. Hands come underneath the hips. Let the legs drain. Open and close the jaw. Stick the tongue out far towards the chin. If this feels good for you, because I know it does, please stay. But if you do have a plow pose in your practice, you can go into that. But be super mindful. Avoid gazing side to side when you do this. Gaze only up because we really want to protect our cervical spine. So start to pike the legs overhead. Maybe watch first if you aren't sure. But we pike the legs up overhead, and then you use your hands on your back. And you start to kind of press the hips over, letting them guide the way. And then you can bend the knees, rest them on the forehead, keeping the hands on the hips as you press them over. Eventually, the tops of the toes will reach the floor, and the legs will start to walk back. And then you'll interlace the fingers like you did in your bridge pose, tucking the shoulder blades underneath the body. But we always just want to be gazing towards our belly button. We spent all class trying to get a long spine, so we definitely don't want to crunch it up right here at the end. It's the same thing for shoulder stand. If you are not sure how to do it, maybe watch first, not in a plow pose. But you just bring the hands to the low back, pike the legs up, walk the hands down towards the shoulder blades, press the hips towards the back of the mat, feet towards the front of the mat. And then again, only gazing up at the belly button. Really avoid gazing any side to side movements. Bend the knees towards the forehead. Pass through a deaf yogi where the knees frame the ears. Straighten the legs, slowly unroll, one vertebrae at a time. When the hips land, peace finger bind the big toes, happy baby. Try to pull the knees towards the floor. Slightly tuck the chin towards the chest. If a rock side to side feels good, please take it. Or maybe kick the legs out, find a straddle. Hug the knees into the chest. And then keep the right knee in, extend the left leg long. Guide the right knee over to the left, gaze right. Come back through center, hug the knees into the chest. Keep the left knee in, extend the right leg out.
Guide the left knee over to the right, gaze left. Come back through center. Hug both knees in towards the chest. Bring the chin towards the chest, forehead in towards the knees. Wrap the arms around the legs. Grab opposite elbow. As you inhale, squeeze the body in tight. Lift the shins up towards the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, let it go. Palms face up, feet fall away. Rest in this body that is yours, this temple that is yours. And just slowly drift away in this final Savasana. Please, please, please take as much time as you need. Take as much time as you have. I thank you so much for joining me in this yoga practice, this practice of acceptance. I know I, for one, am so guilty of having that comparing mind, of wishing, oh, my body looked like this, or my body could do this or that, and I just need to be grateful for this body that I have, this body that has taken care of me every single day of my life, whether I have been kind to it or not. And so if that resonates with you, I understand and I feel you, and I hope that we can just accept our bodies, love ourselves exactly where we are today, and try to better ourselves every day, and just being grateful for this time that we have in these bodies on this beautiful earth. This is such a true gift. So every day, breathe a little bit of energy into that. And I thank you for joining me. I love you so much. I'm honored that you share part of your day and part of your energy with me. It is truly a blessing, and I'm so grateful. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever it takes you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. Bye.